Here we go.
Yes, sir. The boys are back in town.
Rap Sports News,
RSM
Podcast.
Here we go again.
Another week down.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into some topics. All right. So we actually had some legends pass away. James Earl Jones and Frankie Beverly.
Yeah, man, that's wild. That's those are names that you grew up hearing in the household, just in the culture in general.
Darth Vader, Mufasa. That's crazy, right?
That's wild.
Yeah. But, rest in peace to those guys, and we appreciate their work.
Oh, geez.
All right. Glorilla, she finally has an announcement. She said she's dropping the album. It's coming soon.
Oh, man.
About to be a Ratchet winner.
I think so. A Ratchet Christmas. She going to drop this joint.
Right.
You know around what time? Like,
she said like a month from now.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I guess during Halloween.
She should drop on Halloween. I don't know what day Halloween is this year.
31st.
I mean, like a Friday or
I don't know.
I don't know. But if it is like Thursday, Friday, she should drop on Halloween.
Yeah. All right. We had some people get arrested.
Uh-oh.
I mean, some people were already arrested, but like NBA Youngboy, he was already arrested, but he got charged. Ended up getting 3 years, but he got some time served, so he'll be doing like 12 months and some change federal.
He'll be back before we know it.
Yeah. But he still got to fight that case in Utah. I remember he had I think something like 63 charges. Of course, all of that won't stick, but it's kind of like spaghetti. You throw it at the wall, most of it falls off, but some of it's still there.
Hey, that's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he got them $1 million lawyers, so I'm sure they'll work their magic.
Yeah, ain't worried about it.
Mm-hmm. Lil TJ, he got arrested in Miami on his birthday. His 23rd birthday.
Dang.
Got arrested for
23.
For some old warrants. He was supposed to be in court in 2021. I guess he didn't show up, or there's some type of misunderstanding there. But he bonded out, so he's back out there.
That gotta be the worst. When you go to jail, you ain't even know you were supposed to go to jail. Like you ain't even know you did something wrong.
Yeah.
Just happened to find out. You might have been having a good birthday.
I know. You in Miami, you 23, man.
Dang.
That was a good time. You young, you rich. All right. Tyrese, he got arrested in Georgia for not paying child support. I think he was up to like $75,000 that they wanted on the spot, and he said no.
That's crazy. Leave that man alone, man. They put him through all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But this the other thing, though. I don't count nobody's money. At the same time, it's like, shouldn't he be rich?
I mean, yeah, of course. Of course they comb through all your money. That's probably why it's so high.
Yeah.
He did all those movies. He had platinum albums, platinum songs. So
that's tough, though. He's been having a tough year. He was out there promoting his album by himself in the streets. Don't do black tie like that.
And he just didn't he just perform at a stadium?
I think so.
A tribute to Marvin Gaye.
Man, where the Rock and all of them at, man? Come help your boy out.
Yeah, right.
Ridiculous.
Ludacris. I forgot his name in the movie.
Come on.
All right. The boy Diddy, he's getting accused again.
The diddler.
So this time it's by Dawn from Danny Kane from back in the day, and she was also in Dirty Money with him. And she said that he groped her. My bad. He said that he groped her, and she also witnessed him attack Cassie and Kim Porter.
Yeah, man. It's I never met Dawn. I don't know her, but I believe she seemed like the type that would be quiet about something until she just can't no more. Mm-hmm. She's always came off like that. So I believe it, Hey, it's probably plenty more we don't know. The list keeps growing, right?
Right.
So I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure this list is going to continue to happen.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely going to be more people coming out here.
What's going on with him anyways? He's been it's been a weird situation. Like all of this happened, all the news happened, and then it just disappeared.
I would hope he would stay low for a little while. Like something like that, you got to give people time to forget. But, I mean, we're not going to forget because we all saw that video. But
what even happened after the video? He didn't get charged or anything? Or?
He can't get charged. It was too long ago.
Oh,
that was from, 2016?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just that whole situation is just weird.
That was just put out to embarrass him.
Mm.
All right, so Super Bowl.
Uh-oh.
Rock Nation picked their guy. It's
Uh-oh.
gonna be Kendrick Lamar.
K-Dot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What
So
does
he
the
gonna
world
go
think
out
about
there.
that?
He gonna go out there and sing "Not Like Us."
Hey, but first of all, where is the Super Bowl?
It's gonna be in New Orleans.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some artists down there that are a little heated about that, but I don't agree with them.
Yeah, I mean, this is I feel like Stephen A. Smith made a great point. He put up a list and showed out of the last 10 or 15 years where the Super Bowl was from or where the Super Bowl was held at, the artist, and where their hometown is. And I believe Dr. Dre was the only person who performed in their hometown, right? But, so I'm looking at both sides of it. So it's like, one, why do we need the exception now? Like, why is it a big deal? Because, Wayne and different people not performing because it's in New Orleans when, it was in Texas and Beyonce they performed. It was in different places. In Atlanta, Maroon 5 performed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but then here's the other part, though. So I watched Wayne's reaction, and I felt bad for him because he said one thing in particular that made me think about it, and it just popped into my mind right now. He said he felt disappointed because he allowed himself to think based on what someone told him that he was going to be performing.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that someone? Because videos popped up with him and Jay-Z and Lil Baby hanging out not too long ago. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about. I didn't know about that part, so I don't know. But
I just thought about that.
I would say don't count yourself in until you're really in there.
Yeah, that's what they say, right? Until you sign the paperwork,
Yeah.
however it goes, it ain't yours until it's yours.
Like, did this happen before Not Like Us came out?
True.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
Did it come out before the Drake beef? Like,
that's true. But again, then the other part of this is, well, ain't no better get back than to publicly humiliate your opponent at the Super Bowl.
exactly.
I mean,
There's gonna be pretty much most of the country watching that day. So
okay, but here's the other part. You think they're gonna let him perform the whole song? They might not.
I don't know for sure, but he might do kind of like what Usher did, where it's like piece by piece. But that's still like a way to end the show, right?
A minor.
Exactly.
Like the whole crowd gonna be saying that
in front of the world.
That's wild.
Yeah. But I mean, shout out to K-Dot.
Yeah.
I don't know who else they would have picked that had the year he had.
Nobody had no other artist had a bigger year than him.
Mm-hmm. And they're still playing that song.
So,
all right, cool. Jeezy and Jeannie Ma back at it.
How did we get to this, man? How did we get to this point? They seemed like such a great couple together. When we first talked about this.
Yeah. When they first got married or whatever.
Yeah, they seem like such a great, and then it's like what they say, you don't really know somebody till you move in with them. Mm-hmm. Like that's what it is. It's like they trying to paint him to be the baby daddy and her to be the hurry up and pay my all my bills that you owe me. Like, come on, dog.
So I guess Jeezy owes her back rent. He owes her 2 cars, some tuition for her kid, and also daycare. And he hasn't paid none of it.
None of it. And how much was that rent again?
I think her rent's something like $23,000.
Ooh, should have just bought the house.
So he just he just treating her like a baby mama right now.
Yeah, this is wild.
Which I respect, because I think he got 2 other baby mamas and he just treats them like whatever. So he's consistent.
He's consistent. He's definitely consistent. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know. What do you think? Think we're gonna watch an episode of them on divorce court?
It'd be funny, but I couldn't see Jeezy showing up. It's my thing is I'm glad that he didn't pay her. I hope he pays her at the last moment, because she did try to embarrass him, when they got divorced and stuff. So, and Jeezy, he's a gangster, so she should know some certain things about him, especially since she was with him. Like you said, you don't know someone until you move in, so she knows things, and then she tried to call him unfit because he has a firearm and stuff. So she's like, he shouldn't be around the kids, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't pull that card.
Yeah.
Unfit. Everybody got a gun. What you talking about?
Exactly.
Like, come on, dog.
Especially here in Georgia. So it's like,
literally, the statistics are over 50%.
you're messing with someone that's going to go tit for tat with you, and now that he's doing that, you don't like it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. You think there's any chance for reconcilement?
No.
No chance.
I think that's done.
Not one.
I think it's a wrap.
Just slide up on it one time.
Let's hope not, because it's just going to get worse over time.
Facts.
All right, so another big event that happened. We had Kamala versus Trump.
Uh-oh.
And they had their first debate, probably last debate, and people had some things to say about it. So what was your first thoughts after you saw the debate?
Felt exactly the same way I came into it. Like, you know,
I feel that.
It was entertaining, but I didn't feel any more like I like you more than you.
Mm.
I like them exactly the same as I liked them before. I just feel like I just wish a little bit more substance would have came out of that. Meaning a lot of you let all the people in the country and you what was it? You let all the people in the country and you are against women's rights, right?
Mm.
Those were like the two major things they're going back and forth with, and they're both important topics, but we need a solution. We need, okay, who's gonna fix the economy and how you gonna do it? At least you know, there's no magic pill, no magic ball to just overnight fix it. But what steps are you going to take to make it happen?
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to help the people? How are the everyday people who are affected by inflation are going to be positively affected when you know come into office? Things like that. That's what I'm interested in hearing. I ain't heard none of that.
Yeah, I feel like Trump probably talked more after the debate at his rallies, but I still haven't really heard much from Kamala. She's still kind of just repeating the same thing she's been repeating.
Yeah, a lot of them felt like commercials. A lot of her responses,
like it was rehearsed.
Mm-hmm.
So Trump, one thing that stuck out to most people was his part about saying that Haitians were eating cats.
Yeah, that was wild.
And then he got fact checked on it, and they said that wasn't true.
Yeah, I saw that the lady who originally made the claim, they tracked her down, and she was like, "Well, I just kind of said it.
Yeah,
I ain't never see it."
Yeah.
And as a result of that, there's been like chaos, I guess, in that part of Ohio. They're saying it was like bomb threats and had to close schools and Haitians were being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that to everybody who's being negatively affected who are innocent in this. People just spreading false narratives everywhere out there, and it's dangerous.
Talking about the cats part, I'm not gonna lie, it made me laugh because it's really unbelievable.
Yeah,
but it was really bold for him to say it like that.
That's the one thing I like about Trump, though. That's the one thing I really like. I like one of the things I like the most about him is he say what you be thinking in your head that you don't want to come out and say. He'll just come out and say it.
Yeah.
My man said, "Well, I said this when you said you were Indian, and now you're black." And then, like, which one is it? Are you black or Indian? Like, I like it. It's entertaining to me because he's straightforward.
Yeah.
He don't sugarcoat it. He just come out and just say how you feel. I like that part.
They tried to talk about that too. Basically, getting him to say it again, like, is she black or Indian? But this time he was like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. Like, that wasn't a time and place for it.
Yeah, no, for sure. It wasn't a time or place. It wasn't a time or place. And that's the thing. It's like, okay, I feel like they both need to play chess, but they playing checkers right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, she's going to try to get him upset, so he'll say something, and it come out, he'll mean well. He might mean well, but the way he say it come out wrong.
Black jobs.
Black jobs. And then he's going to be like, well, she letting all these people in the country. Like, she's letting everybody in.
Mm-hmm.
So they go back and forth and do what they do. We're getting really close, man.
Yeah, I think we like, as of today, I think we like maybe 50 or less than 50 days away.
Now, I think the biggest thing that's gonna happen from this, not to stay on this too much, but I just hope, which is wishful thinking, that the people, no matter who wins, that the people just keep level heads, because they're not. But that's the biggest problem, right? Like the day Trump get in office or the day Kamala get in office, they're not gonna blow up the world or do nothing crazy the first day. It's gonna be everybody else who's upset about this, or whatever side you're on.
Yeah.
Are the people who are really about to cause the problems out here.
So what I would say on that, what I think is, if Kamala wins, there's definitely going to be a backlash from the right, and if Trump wins, there's going to be a lot of blame game from the left. So just be prepared for that.
Yes, sir. Violence is not the answer, folks.
So another thing with the debate, so people are speculating that Kamala's earring was a Bluetooth. And that she got fed some of the answers. And this is my thing. Like, she seemed, her vibrato in there was a little bit more than what she usually has. Like, she was too prepared.
Yeah, she was borderline cocky.
Yeah.
She was like, you know how somebody going to a fight, when you go into a fight by yourself versus when you go in a fight knowing you got somebody with you?
Mm-hmm.
It's just, they got a little extra energy about them.
Mm-hmm.
She walked right up to the boy like
a little bit louder.
A little bit louder. Got that little extra oomph in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she when she was answering these questions, I was like, she seemed a little bit too confident today.
And like, we never see her like that. We see straight word salad most of the time.
Now, the other part of it, one thing they did say is her previous history, experience as a prosecutor could aid her in conversing back and forth with Trump. Mm-hmm. That's one thing they said that, could give her the edge as far as a debate.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's really good with words. If you listen to what she says, like, she words things specifically a certain way.
She's I would say she knows how to take something, a simple sentence, and make it seem like it was something profound.
Yeah.
She do pregnant pauses and stuff like that. Those kind of things, I think, make her look better in certain situations.
So after the debate, how do you think voters feel? Do you think most people who were undecided, they know who they would go with, or do you feel like they're still undecided to this day?
Honestly, I felt like, as far as the Democrat side, I felt like the Democrats did way better than the last debate, as far as like more people like feeling strongly about the Democratic Party. Mm-hmm. So I would say people are still undecided, but the Democrat side got a little bit of momentum from that. I think Trump didn't do bad, but I think the Democratic Party did so bad the previous one that this was a moral win. This was a confidence booster. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, I think that more people would say, oh yeah, these guys are better. It's just, okay, now we got somebody who can answer a question. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's pretty even. But I think before, out of the last one, Democratic side went down a little bit. It might have been like, 50 to 45. Now I feel like it's an even playing field. Maybe even got the edge, by 1%ers kind of thing.
So you feel like the Democrats won this one for sure?
I give them the edge. I edge it. I wouldn't say a clear win. I'll give them an edge.
Maybe by a hair?
Yeah, I give them an edge.
I got you. Yeah, I feel kind of the same way. I think Trump missed a lot of points. There's a lot of things that he could have said to, like, fire back. So just him missing those opportunities. Even, like, when she does the My Body, My Choice stuff, like, if you remember, she's the one that not her, but her and Biden did the mandates. Mm-hmm. So they didn't care about nobody's body and choice at that point. Facts,
yeah. I think, again, that kind of alludes to the whole earpiece thing, because I felt like she had that extra confidence. Like, I don't want to say she was better prepared, but it felt like she had an edge on the questions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like she had an edge on the questions that were going to be answered, and she kind of ran with it.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. And at the end of the debate, Taylor Swift said she's down with Kamala. And now some of her fans are trolling her.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, what do you do? Like, do you think she should have just been quiet, got off social media right after the debates? Or
yeah, for sure. But I don't think that it's up to entertainers to influence people who to vote for. Like Taylor Swift, she's filthy rich, so just her saying something might make you want to vote against what she's voting for.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they're gonna be fine regardless. Like,
right.
I think influence is powerful, but at the end of the day, everybody got to have their own minds.
Some people don't, though.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's get to some sports. People got a little weird this week, and Shannon Sharp had a video go viral of him and his Michelle.
Oh, man. So, where do you start? There's a lot of speculation that video was purposely put out.
Yeah.
That it was staged and that nothing was really happening. I saw on It Is What It Is, Cameron and Michael Irvin's on it now. He was like, I ain't hear nothing clapping. I ain't hear no I ain't hear no clapping. He was like, it sounds fake to me.
Yeah. Like, I didn't listen to the video, so I don't know nothing that was going on in it. I just seen that people were trolling it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I found out about it by just scrolling through YouTube and people's like titles and stuff like that. And then I saw It Is What It Is, and they was talking about it. And they made a lot of good points, man. It did seem like it was kind of, because the first thing he was going to was like, oh, yeah, y'all saw the video. I'm non-homophobic and all these things that Shannon Sharp was saying. It's like, why is that the first thing that you want to talk about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, now y'all know now. Now y'all know, bragging about it. Like, come on, dog. You old. like, why do we care? Like, why is this important?
That's what I was saying.
So,
like, why? How did this even go viral? Guys, pick up a book.
Hey, people got too much time on their hands, man.
All right, Colorado got a win this week against Colorado State.
Oh, man.
28-9.
Yes, sir. Go Buffs. We back, baby. Lost last week 28-10, won this week 28-9. We really could have won by more, but there was some things happened. But point is, it was a good win. The offensive line looks so much better. Pat Shurmur, the offensive coordinator, did a lot better job putting the team in position to run the ball and throw the ball effectively. I think it was a big game because it was the battle of the Rocky Mountains. You know what I'm saying? It was Colorado versus Colorado State. Mm-hmm. They had the trophy out there. Each year, every time they play, is a trophy to go back and forth. Whoever win. And Colorado been winning. And the other reason why this is a big game is because Colorado State put out a video talking about Colorado, talking about they was like, yeah, we got to play y'all, not Deion Sanders and all this stuff. They was like going off on the video. So
and got yourself embarrassed.
Got themselves embarrassed on their home field. On their home field. And one thing that I forgot to mention was at the end, I don't know exactly what was said, but one of the players who was talking stuff tried to walk over to say something to Shador. Shador was like, it was like, nah, dog, you should have kept your mouth closed, whatever. It was something he said to that, demeanor, whatever, to that point. But it was an entertaining game, man. CU, it's crazy just having Deion Sanders as your coach, how much hate you get. Because last week when they played Nebraska, the crowd was saying FCU, FC, but they were really saying the word, like saying it out loud. And Colorado State did the same thing, and they didn't get the results they wanted. So they had the whole crowd screaming profanities at them every time they got the ball or when they came out.
But that's what you do. Like, if you want to get back at your enemies, just succeed.
Yeah. Hey, they lost.
All right, so we had I think his name's Tua. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, man.
He got hurt in Miami.
Yeah, Miami quarterback, a Miami Dolphins quarterback too, man. You know, he's been having injuries. I think all the way since Alabama when he was the Alabama quarterback back in the day. But he's been in the league, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years, something like that. He's a great quarterback. He just keeps having these head injuries. Like I don't know if it's concussion or what the exact thing is, but again against the Bills Thursday night, Bills was putting a whooping on him, and unfortunately, you know, he tried to run the ball, and DeMar Hamlin actually tackled him, and it wasn't no malicious tackle or anything like that, but to his head just kind of like took a wrong turn, and he was down for a second. He got up. They had to take him out of the game immediately. He left on his own. He walked out, but not sure when he's coming back. So prayers to him. You know, that's terrible. Sorry to see that happen.
Yeah, for sure. Rest up, my boy.
Word.
All right, the video for Tyreek Hill, it came out, his arrest outside the stadium. And, like, them cops, they was a little aggressive, man.
Bro, one, they were super aggressive. Two, when his teammates came, how they were talking to them. Three, why they ain't stop the Caucasian guy who came over to Tyreek Hill, who was his agent.
Oh, really?
They didn't stop him. I think he had a red shirt or something like that on. Whatever the guy's name was, they were saying, call so-and-so, call so-and-so. And when he got there.
Call Drew.
Yeah, he got there. They didn't say none of that to him. They treated him completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. So it's just, I'm happy it got caught on tape because I'm just tired of these stories. I'm just tired of seeing this.
But did you peep that at the end, what he said? He said, what would have happened if I wasn't Tyreek Hill?
Exactly. I'm glad the world got to see that because that's just being black every day. Like, that's crazy. And I hate when people, don't play the race card. Watch this tape.
Right.
Watch this tape.
You can clearly see the race card.
Like, overly aggressive. And it's not just, one race. It's a lot of races that do that, right? Like, I think the guy was Cuban or something, wasn't he?
No, those seem like all Spanish cops. Most of them.
But yeah, so is a way to handle things. I think there's a lot of great cops out there who know how to de-escalate situations, not allow them to get go off the wrong way. This could have been completely different. It was a simple stop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, come on, man.
Or speeding, or I guess they call it reckless.
Reckless driving, reckless endangerment, something like that.
I didn't see him being reckless though.
It's wild, and I mean, like you said, if he wasn't Tyreek Hill, what would have happened? Mm-hmm. So, guys, just be aware. We live in a day now where we got body cam footage and all this stuff. When before we didn't. Many years and years of not having it. I mean, imagine the footage we ain't see.
Exactly. Rodney King showed up in what, like 91?
Yeah. And they had that on tape, and they still got off.
Right. All right, so Canelo, he won against Edgar. I forgot his last name right now.
Uh-oh. Hitting the microphone. Yeah, he won against Berlanga. It was Puerto Rico, I believe, against Mexico. Shout out to Mexico. Canelo won it. Mexican Independence Day weekend, baby. It was a great fight. From what I've seen, I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw bits and pieces of it. But Canelo came out with the dub, but Berlanga ain't go down like no chump. So, I think a lot of mutual respect there. And, I think I honestly could see them collabing in the future because of how the fight went down. So, as far as like doing some business together in boxing. But that was shout out to everybody who checked that out. Shout out to Canelo. He's still doing what he do. I don't know how old he is, but he's still doing what he do.
Yeah, right.
He been around for a minute. He lost to Mayweather and somebody else, but outside of that, he
out here whipping everybody's ass.
Yeah. So don't forget he lost to Mayweather though. Don't forget that. Shout out to Money.
Everybody lost to Mayweather.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not fair.
Shout out to Money May.
All right. Ready for a fun topic?
Years, sir.
So, best late night food. We got 4. We got pizza. We got tacos. We got wings. We got burgers.
Dang.
Only pick one.
I want all 4 of them joints. Well, I'm just going off of history for me, so I'm gonna go with pizza.
Pizza.
I'm gonna go with pizza. I eat pizza. I grew up eating pizza upstate New York all the time. So, I'll wake up and eat cold pizza.
Facts. So, yeah, tacos and burgers is gone, but it gets kind of tricky because I really love wings, but I really love pizza. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I think by hair, I'll say wings is the best.
I like both of them. The thing for me is, see, I got a sensitive stomach, so you know, I
The-
can't be eating in the middle of the night having the bubble guts. I gotta eat some pizza, dog.
Yeah, the buffalo wings will do it to you, right?
Word.
All right, guys, get down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Pizza, tacos, wings, or burgers. If you made it to the end, we want to thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more music blogs and music critiques, check out my channel. More music and blogs. Check out Slyce's channel. I'm Canary Valens.
Slice.
Peace.